Hello and welcome to this video. Today I will talk about what I'm going to bring on my holiday this year. I don't have a holiday, but I will work out of town for a couple of weeks this summer. So I'm gonna talk about what I'm going to bring there, and in between those weeks, on the weekends, I'm going to be at my mother's house because Eden is going to be there with her during the week. So that's why I'm planning what to bring. So this is one of my favorite videos to film actually every year, because it's so much fun to plan and so much fun to, you know, dream and yeah, plan. I love to plan. So this year I'm going away for kind of like 2.5 weeks at first, and then I will be home and then a week again. So I will be able to repack this. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on Eden. And if you hear in the background, it's raining and it's a thunderstorm, so yeah, it's a cozy ambience, I think. But yeah, I have a few projects that I want to be finished with, and a few that I want to start. Maybe just one that I will start. Yeah, I think so. So the first one that I'm working on right now, actually, maybe I will be finished with it before I go on holiday. Maybe not. Maybe I will bring it. But it's this sweater that I'm making, and this is actually my own pattern that I will be writing down in the following weeks. So this is going with me. I started the sleeve. Yeah, I knit like half the sleeve, and then I'm gonna knit another sleeve. It's curled here, but yeah, the body is finished, and I actually blocked the yoke already. So yeah, this is going with me. I think if it's done, I will bring it and wear it. It's 1 strand plötulopi and 1 strand mohair in color work. So it's really soft and really fluffy. It has a lovely aura of the mohair and plötulopi together. So I'm gonna bring this, but either I will be finished with it before I leave, or I will be finished with it really quickly. So if we're gonna continue on that theme of plötulopi and mohair, we got this one as well, which is also a design of my own. And this, I'm almost done with the body. I put it on hold right now, but I steamed it actually this morning just to get an idea of how it's going to look. So this is 1 strand plötulopi and 1 strand mohair as well. Yeah, it's a raglan sweater with a detail around the neck, and it will be details on the arms as well. Just a simple body. So yeah, this will go with me as well, which is, I think it's nice to bring plötulopi designs, because you can bring a lot and it's not, you know, you can squish them together because they're not really big or firm or something, and they're very light, so you can bring a lot of yarn and it doesn't take that much space, or it doesn't weigh a lot. So this I'm gonna bring as well. And then I have a few projects that are a bit smaller, and one of them is these mittens, and I want to be finished with these mittens soon, because I'm gonna felt them in the washer. This is needle binding, so I'm like, yeah, I'm soon finished with it. Maybe more than halfway done with that one. Oh, I saw that I have another project lying in this bag. Yeah, I can bring that as well. But these are also a quick finish. So if you if I have a few hours I can finish these, because it's a thick yarn, and I do it kind of airy needle binding on this one, so it shouldn't take that much time or energy. But yeah, and then they will be finished in time for the winter and autumn. And the other project that was lying in the same bag is actually this t-shirt that I'm working on. Let's see if I can show you. This is just a simple raglan with a folded neckline in knitting for olive merino, the thin one. So it's 3mm needles, and I'm knitting it. I have finished with the short rows, and now it's time to just continue with the raglan, which makes, sorry, Eden is chewing her bone. This makes it kind of a good project to bring, actually, because, you know, I can work on it mindlessly, just to knit it whenever I have time. I can bring it on, you know, I can knit it when I'm drinking coffee with people or something. Yeah, so that's good to bring. It can stay in the bag. So I have these two projects in this bag, which says knitting is magic, wool is magic, that I made myself. Yes, so this is going with me. It's good to have a few smaller projects as well, I think. Then I'm gonna bring a embroidery project, actually, which I bought, I want to say last autumn, not this autumn, that was not 2021. Yeah, I think it was 2021. Maybe it was even, I don't know, it was a long time ago. I have gotten this far, and it's going to be a what do you say, needle, yeah, where you put your needles in, and it has this cute stands. So I'm working on that one, and I think it's nice because it is kind of quick. Yeah, it doesn't take that much time, but it's very tiny fabric. The Ida is very tiny, so I have to be focused and I have to have good light. But yeah, I have a goal to finish this summer, so I can use it because it's really cute. It looks like this. It's from Clara Väver, Eva Rosenstrand, Rosenstrand. Oh, I thought it was Rosenstrand. Yeah, so I'm working on that, and that is going with me. And then I have, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to bring Robin's Riddare because it's really huge now. So maybe I will work on that when I'm back in the city, because he won't be able to wear it during the summer anyway. You know, he has a lot of thick woolen sweaters anyway, so he doesn't need another one until this fall. So maybe I will leave that behind because it's huge. And work on that when I'm in town instead. So the last project that I'm going to bring, that is an ongoing project, is my boohoo sweater. And I actually made quite a good progress on this, because I was like here in the last episode of creative episode, and now I only have like 10 rows left on the color chart. So yeah, maybe like 12, yeah, 13 rows left. So I only have this much left to do on the color work, and then it's, you know, stockinette stitch and in round and just, yeah, knit. So I'm aiming to be finished with this yoke this week, so I can bring it on my trip, and that I will be able to work on it without having to concentrate on the color work, because that's the hard part. But it's really beautiful. I'm really truly obsessed with this color combination. I think it's gonna be lovely. Yeah. So I'm working on that. I'm trying to do like 5 rows a day or something, which sounds wild, but I have to be sitting, I kind of have to be sitting here and have good lighting and have, you know, concentration, and have maybe an hour to work on it. So I'm trying to do that every morning, to go up early and work on my bow sweater so I can finish the color yoke by the end of this week. That would be the best thing, and then I don't have to bring like all the patterns and all the different colors and everything. I can just bring the main color and the pattern, actually. So that's my plan. And yeah, and the last knitting I think this may change, actually. I have a full week because now it's Sunday and I'm leaving on Thursday. Not a full week, but I have like 4 days to decide on my projects. But these are the projects that I'm working on and that I feel I need to finish. So I think this will be it, but yeah, you know. And then I'm allowing myself to bring to cast on something. I'm going to bring these. This is Rauma tretrådigt strickegarn, which is 3-ply wool from Norway. And yeah, I want to knit a 3-colored colorwork sock. I think that would be fun. And this is a bit thicker. It's wool, but it's a bit thicker, and when you knit like stranded colorwork, you get a lot of strands in the back, so I think it will hold up fine for a sock. But yeah, 3.5 to 4 millimeter needles, so it's a bit thicker than what I'm usually working with. But I'm very excited to start on these, and these are well, funny story, the first pair of socks that I made for myself in like colorwork, it was stripes and then a heart on the heel. I made in these colors, and I actually have them still, and I love them. I think I knit them in Arvetta, and I love the color combination, but I don't like the nylon in I don't like plastic in my socks. I don't use them. I only use my 100% woolen socks, actually. So I'm very excited for this. I think I'm gonna make some kind of, not stripes, but some kind of fun color work for the sock. Yeah. So I'm giving myself permission to cast on for that. Okay, when it comes to books, I will bring a few. I don't know how much time I will, because I will not have Idun with me in the week, so I don't know how much time I will have for like hobbies. I will do a lot of knitting for sure, because my friends that I'm working with also knit. But in the first week I will be with one of my friends in Kraft, and also her almost 1-year baby. So yeah, I don't think there will be much time for reading. Knitting absolutely, but not reading maybe. But I will bring books. Anyway, so the one that I'm reading right now, like actively, because I have had like a reading slump for the past few weeks or months. I don't know why. I've had like a really good knitting mojo, so I think that's why I haven't been reading as much, because I've been knitting instead. But I still listen to books, so I keep it going, you know. But I have, yeah, a bit of a slump. I think it's just kind of like the summertime, and you do a lot of stuff, and we have just gotten Eden, so it's a lot of time devoted to her, and then all my knitting mojo. So yeah, I know, it's fine, it will come back. I think in the fall it will be back to normal. But the ones that I'm reading right now, it's this one, it's called Blodspakten of Johan Rundberg. And this is the fourth in a series for 9 to 12 or like young adult, like really young adult, new adult, maybe it's called nowadays. Yeah, but this is the fourth book in that series, and I started reading it yesterday. I'm already on page 66, so I think I will be able to finish this before I go to on my trip. So yeah, you know. But if I haven't finished it, I will bring it, of course. So, and then I got this this book from work. This is the second one in a series for young adult or 9 to 12. I think it's 9 to 12. So I bought this. I read the first one, Asinia, this fall or like around Christmas or after Christmas. It was really nice. I liked it a lot. And this is the second one. It's called Sjösvärd. And yeah, it's kind of like a easy, light read. It's Norse mythology. Yeah, I think it's good to bring with me. Because you know, when you're not home, it's not that easy to concentrate on reading, I think. And the third book that I'm bringing with me, that's a physical book, is When Women Were Dragons by Kelly Barnhill. So I'm very intrigued by this. It got released a few weeks ago, and it sounds really captivating and interesting. So I'm gonna bring that. I can read you the first part of the blurb. Women take flight, Wisconsin, 1955. In a world where girls and women are taught to be quiet, the dragons inside them are about to be set free, and nothing will ever be the same again. So yeah, I think this is going to be very interesting. I don't know if I read anything of Kelly Barnhill. Yeah, I have. The Girl Who Drank the Moon. I have a book and I read it and I liked it. So that's the third book I'm gonna bring, and then I'm gonna bring my Kindle as well. I'm gonna charge it so I have battery for it. But on this I'm reading Electra, and this is actually a book that I have been reading for quite some time, but I don't know. I really love the author, and I really love the first book that's called Ariadne. But I think it's due to my reading slump that I haven't been able to finish it. But I bought it on my Kindle now, so I can, you know, knit and read at the same time, which is usually a good way for me to get out of a reading slump. Just to read and knit at the same time, so I feel like I'm doing something productive at the same time. Yeah, and I have a lot of like sleeves and just stockinette, plain stockinette stitch in a lot of sweaters and things that I'm doing right now, so it's kind of perfect for that. So yeah, that's what I'm bringing for this trip that I'm going on. Yeah, it's so much fun to plan out these things, I think, because I always plan my knitting and my reading, but it's not quite the same when you're going away from your apartment and you have to like think, you have to have a few different kind of projects with you, and like think about what do I want to have finished this summer. Yeah, so it's kind of it's very, yeah, I think it's exciting to pick and to figure out what you want to do for the next few weeks. It's still raining a bit. It stopped thundering. But I think we're gonna sit on the balcony and read and do some knitting. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe to this channel. It helps out a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, and also I'm hoping that I will be able to keep up with the videos this summer, because it's the same as last summer. I'm working quite a lot, so I'm hoping that I will be able to keep it up and keep you here. So if I miss a week or something, that's why. usually try to tell you on my Instagram if I'm going to upload late or if I'm going to not be able to upload that week or something. So if you want news like that, please subscribe to my please follow me on Instagram, because that's where I do my like everyday updates. But yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of this Sunday and this weather, and I'm gonna sit on the balcony and read. Bye!